Okay, good job finishing step 1. So you should have 2 of these little flappy little books where it's all together on one side and then you have these little flaps hanging below. So the idea is going to be that we're going to make like a lift and flap vocabulary chart, we'll call it. So what, start again with that idea. Below the link to this video is some pages from the textbook. And they are information pages, and they have given you pictures, some definitions, and some pictures of each of the different vocabulary items that we're going to be going over today. And so that's where you will find the information that you are putting into your flip chart. So I have started one. I have taken my first definition from the picture, from the image you're looking at, which is polygon. I've written polygon on the outside. Then when I flip it open, I have a definition of the word polygon, just what was provided to me from the textbook. And then I have drawn examples of what that is. So now I am an expert on being able to tell you that a polygon is a closed shape with sides that are straight, and that they meet up at a vertices. A vertices, this should be familiar vocabulary, but a vertices is when we have, we talked about this when we talked about graphing, you guys, when we made line graphs. When we have 2 different lines that intersect, that point where they intersect is called the vertices. So for example, if I had a polygon with 4 sides that are all straight lines, I'm actually also going to have 4 vertices where those intersect with one another. So a polygon has all of the sides intersect at a vertices and only at the vertices. I have no other lines shooting off like higgledy-piggledy there. So that's the first one. I'm all done that. I've drawn a little picture. Bum-ba-da-ba. Now I know what a polygon is, and if anybody asks me, or if there were questions about it at, say, like the end of this assignment, I could refer back to my chart to get the definitions. Same thing I'm going to do for each of the words. There's going to be a list of words on this lesson. I want you to make sure that you've given me a section in your book for polygon, non-polygon, irregular polygon, regular polygon, irregular polygon. Then you're going to do convex and concave. I think that's it. And then you're going to have some extra flippies there on your other sheet. Leave them. We'll fill them in later. So you will continue going through. I've done non-polygon. There was not an exact definition of non-polygon, but I know that it gave my definition of polygon. So the non-polygon are the things that do not fit that criteria. So shapes that are not closed, shapes that do not meet at the vertices, shapes that do not have straight lines or segments. And here are some examples of non-polygons. I went and did the same thing for regular polygon. I wrote it nice on the front. Inside, I wrote the definition as is provided in the textbook and a small picture of it. And then I will do the same thing when I get down to irregular polygons. I have to flip to where that definition is. I look in the book, irregular polygon, I write on the front, and then I can go ahead and read. An irregular polygon does not have all sides equal and all angles equal. These polygons are irregular. So I will write down for irregular polygons, polygons where all sides and angles are not, I'm even going to put not in capitals and underline so that it really hits home, equal. And then I will draw a few examples. If you can picture that in your head and draw your own example, cool, draw your own example. If you're not exactly sure what I'm talking about, go ahead and just draw the examples here in the textbook, because they will still help you when you're referring to this later. So your job is going to be to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and make a definition sheet. That's why we did 2. There's only 4 on here, but that's why I had to fold 2 sheets. because then you're going to continue on with the convex and concave definitions on this next flip chart. You will have 6 definitions by the time you are finished, and you will use those to answer the or the questions that are going to be attached. It's just going to be an image. Guys, if it's too much writing, you could print off this lesson, like the images. You could type it and then glue it in. If a grown-up is around to help you and not busy working, you could ask them. You don't have to write it all, but you need to find a way to get the information into there. So if you want to copy and paste it into a Word document and print that out and glue it in, that's fine. Whatever works best for you, okay? And I will make a little video. There is a definition here about convex and concave. I'm going to give you one last little video just giving you an extra note on that. So watch that one because those are new words, I believe. And then it's just finishing the work and submitting it to the folder. Please let me know if you have questions or concerns. You text me, you email me, and we'll meet in the Google Meet and go over it. Otherwise, I won't see you this week for a math Google Meet, because there's no Google Meet on Friday. So if you have questions, we won't be able to talk about them until, yikes, May 29th. Don't wait that long. Please message me if you have questions. I'm missing you guys, and I'm really proud of the work you're doing. So I'll talk to you soon. Have fun with your flip charts.